MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Kansas City Royals and the Toronto Blue Jays. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Number 70 gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt. 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Play ball. Out.
Stepping in, Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Malik Smith.
Hey, come on, guys.
Now here it comes.
Ball down.
In his career, Smith is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Right fielder coming on.
I got it.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, every person that bought a ticket tonight came to see one thing, and that's the guy on the mound. But I'll tell you what, from an offensive standpoint, this is what you live for. Who's going to make the adjustments offensively to put quality at bats against this guy? Do they have to get him early? Can someone work themselves into a big count to drive a ball in the gap late? I am so fired up to see this offense take on this monster.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Striding in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today.
Here we go, fellas, let's go.
First pitch coming, here it is. Slider gets the outside, that's a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Royals 1, the Jays nothing. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
0-1.
Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Batting fifth.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Ryan.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 22 home runs on the ledger for him so far this year. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Into the box now, Lourdes Gurriel. And here's an at-bat you don't want to miss. The pop is something to see, so will have to be dealt with carefully here.
Here we go, guys.
First offering on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. Clemens is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quick.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We've played 2 full. The Royals lead it 2-0.
Welcome back to the Rogers Center, home of the Blue Jays, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. When it comes to their team ERA, they enter the day with one of the best in the league. And talking with some of the pitchers earlier, they mentioned how they've all been able to inspire each other this year. One said, every one of these guys seems to bring their best to the mound every single day, so that really motivates me to do the same. We hold each other to a pretty high standard, and that works for us.
Stepping into the box, Austin Hayes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, come on now, guys.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup called strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping up now, Kevin Biggio. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Baseman, Kevin.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Here we go right now, fellas.
1-2.
Count 1 and 2.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Number 9.
2 down now.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As he'll take a look at ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike. One now.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Line hard to the left side. Foul. The 0-1 delivery. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Ben Ruda. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vladimir.
Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw won't get him.
This is their time right here. This starting pitcher has been on point all day. Runs have been at a premium. They have an opportunity to do something special right here.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That evens it up 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
To 2-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 2-0. Ready for another chance? Lourdes Gurriel. Chance to cash in here, and don't be surprised if he does. Certainly known as one of the best clutch hitters in the sport today.
No outs here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no
Gurriel,
strike.
30 years of age. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
1 ball,
And
2
they could
strikes,
go
count.
either way now, I suppose.
The 1-2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Plays that first here.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Now at the plate, Austin Hayes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The right fielder, Austin.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now that's popped up. Berry is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Cavan Biggio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Castillo.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Still down 3-0. Ready now, Danny Jansen. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
Hey, nobody.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
The center fielder, number 00. Malice. Smith.
Malik Smith the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Plays at 1 here.
Now here's the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Malik Smith becomes out number 2 this inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the left fielder, Ben Ruda.
There we go.
So now to the plate, Ben Ruda. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Hey, no runner, no runner.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Standing in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He gets a
Now
shot to
batting,
hit here in the
third
inning
baseman,
following the 2-out single.
Vladimir.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but
Junior.
anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
In there, now the throw. Not in time as he steals second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
There's a foul ball off to the right side, and that'll move the count to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's inside.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Blue Jays held in check. They trail in this one 3-0. Stepping into the box, Paul DeYoung. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
No out.
The 1-0 delivery. A good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, plays at 1 now.
The pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
That's an awesome 12-6 hook right there. Look at the depth, spin rate, nasty downward tilt on that pitch.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Into the box, Ryan McMahon. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Ryan McMahon becomes out number 2 this inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
Hey, 2 outs.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And it's 1-2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. And it's a full count. 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy,
and the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Royals are on top.
Play ball. That's ball 4. 3. Ball 4. Take your base. 3.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Next to bat for Toronto, Austin Hayes. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
it doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Castillo.
In now, Kevin Biggio. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point.
One away.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting, number 9.
Hey, two away.
At the plate now, Danny Jansen. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. In under the hands with a
Get
fastball,
himself
it's
right
1
here.
and
Let's
2.
go.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 out, nobody on. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and Jays go down in order.
You're out. 3 out. He's out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
6-0 the final shutout score today. Kansas City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Adam Clemens hangs win number 11 on his line with 15 strikeouts. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.